Hello, boys and girls. It is Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. Very excited to be with you today. So you should have out your math packet. It should say Monday Place Value Organizer. You may recognize this from before, but this time there's already one part filled out here with the word form, which says 2077. Okay? So we're going to work on this one together today, and then you'll have one each day of the week. So what I notice a lot of kids doing is this. They would write 2000, comma, 77, like that. Okay, so 2, comma, 77. But what's the problem with this? There's something missing, right? This number really says 277, even though there's a comma there. It says 277. So what should it say? It should say 2077. So you'll notice that one of the place values is missing, right? So we have 2077. So we have 7 tens and 7 ones. There are no hundreds. So you have to put a 0 in as a placeholder. Otherwise, you end up with the wrong number. Okay? So that says 2077. All right? So the only thing that's important to know about this is, see right here where it says how many times greater is the digit in the tens place than the ones place? I want you to do that part last. So expanded form, you know how to do that. Right? We have 2000 plus, we don't need to put down the 0 because it's just, there's no value, it's just 0, okay? Plus 70, because that's 7 tens, plus 7, okay? Here, interestingly, you would add 100 more. So if you added 100 to the hundredths place, well, if you have 0 hundreds and you add 100, you now have 100 in the hundredths place. So you would have 2,177. Okay? All right, so remember, we're going to do this part last. So down here, it says, what is the value of the digit in the ones place? So there's my ones place. Well, that's easy. It's just 7. Okay, and then it says, what's the value of the digit in the tens place? So here's my tens place. So that's 7 tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, so finally we get to this question, the last one we're going to do, which is, it's a funny question, right? How many times greater is the digit in the ones, in the tens place, which we know is 70, than the ones place? So 70 is how many times greater than 7? All right, so to help us understand this, we're going to just spend today looking at this math app, which I believe you've seen before. You may have seen before. So let's just take, for example, if I have 2 ones, okay? And what we know about the base 10 number system is whatever is in the tens place, right, is 10 times what the ones place, because this is worth 1, right? So if I just put 1 here, and then I put a 10 here, 10 is 10 times greater than 1. 1 times 10 is 10. Okay, and if I put 100 here, this is 10 times greater than 10, because 10 times 10 is 100. So what if I put another one here? 2 times 10 is 20. So yes, in fact, 2 tens is 10 times greater than 2 ones. Okay? And 2 hundreds is 10 times greater than 2 tens, right? Because 2 tens times 10 would give you 20 tens, or 2 hundreds. Okay? And you can also see that 2 ones, if you multiplied those by 100, you get 2 hundredths. So 100, right, if I delete one of these each, if I delete this one, this 100 is 100 times greater than that one, right? And if I had two ones, 2 hundreds is 100 times greater than these 2 ones, okay? So let's go back to our paper, and we can see that the 7 in the tens place should be how many times greater than the 7 in the ones place? It should be 10 times greater. And in fact, 7 times 10 is 70. So here we would write 10. It is how many times greater is the digit in the tens place than the ones place? It is 10 times greater. Okay? All right. So moving on here. Let's get our video back. Sorry about that. Let's pause it here. You know what? I'll do the next part in the next video. Okay? So we'll have 2 videos for today. All right. I'll see you soon.